let's get into a twin flame reading. You can see sweet little Buster in this corner down here, and then the guinea girls. Where are the girls at? Well, there's Mocha coming out. They're very vocal today. So we're going to get into a twin flame energy update and see what is coming in. I will go ahead and apologize for all of the distractions because Lord knows I have plenty of them. Let's see what's happening. Twin flame dynamic for the collective. You've done the work. Abundance is flowing to you. So there is a very abundant energy around you. Accepting and surrendering. Okay, so whoever is watching this reading, you're watching it because you're curious about your twin flame. But right now you're in an abundant energy field. You've done the work. You've done the internal work. You've done the shadow work. You've done what you've needed to do for you to get that abundance. And it's coming to you. You've also accepted and surrendered so you could really let this go and allow what's meant to be will be. There is something here where the timing isn't necessarily right for this to unfold quite yet. And they're wanting you to focus on yourself. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself. Your twin flame is in a juggling energy right now, which I do feel like is their, it's kind of like their home spot, is being in a constant, confused, I'm unsure energy. But let's see what's happening. Twin flame. Okay. I don't even know what to ask. Energy between you two. Confusion, illusion, and a lot of options. And you holding close to your chest. It's like you've gotten to a point where you've had to choose yourself. There was no other choice to be made. I have to choose myself. And what I know to be true is that I have to hold things close to my chest. How does this person feel for you? They view you as the Empress. They view you as one of a kind. They view you as someone who's really strong, determined. Green could look really good on you. They view you as someone who's took a leap and a risk because maybe you couldn't see things clearly. Your twin flame feels like you took a leap and a risk towards them because you didn't know any better. You accepted me, you loved me, you tried to love me because you didn't know any better. If you did, you would have known that I didn't deserve an Empress. You had the strength and the courage to say, but I want to give you my love. You deserve my love. So you took a leap towards me. And it was risky because you didn't see everything clearly. This person remembers the good times shared with you. And they do have a lot of love for you. I would even say that this person is energetically in love with you, but they have a hard time expressing their emotions and how they feel for you. Now, they miss the time shared with you. They wish that there was a reunion that could take place. They miss that. You know, my phone has really struggled today focusing. I don't know why it's had such a hard time. It's a brand new phone. But you know, maybe this person's had a hard time matching your energy, giving you their cup. I'm seeing a 12. Somebody could have a 12-year-old. You could have met this person 12 days, 12 weeks, 12 months, or 12 years ago. Yeah, so there's something here about divine timing and this person having to become the version of their self that you need, you deserve. Have they been working on that? You could have come in very unexpectedly for this person and they weren't ready for a new beginning is what took place. You come in very loving, very giving, very emotionally mature and vulnerable, and this person wasn't ready. It could have really made them panic, to be honest with you. Okay. Give me their heart space. Give me this person's heart space. What is this person feeling in their heart space? They're reminiscing a lot. They're stuck in a nostalgic energy and they're feeling left out. They're feeling like they missed the past. They're feeling like they wish that they could be anywhere. but where they're at. I miss the past. I want to be in the past. I miss those memories. I wish I was still in those memories. Wishing that they would have had the strength and the courage to communicate through something. Wishing that they would have, yeah, there's some sort of like strong, passionate chemistry. We're addicted to this. Maybe even a rushing forward kind of energy. They wish that they could have, regretting not investing. Maybe regretting not putting in the energy, the time, the effort like they should have for it to have actually lasted longer than what it did. And they're juggling. You know, because here's the thing. It's like this person is telling themselves, you know, I did what I needed to do to get me to where I'm at. And I need to be a better version of myself. But did I? Because all I've kind of done was let the defeated side of me really take over. And I went towards the easy things, the indulgences. Love isn't always easy. You have to choose that person even when you don't want to. And I feel like this person was so defeated and so overwhelmed in emotion and just exhausted that they didn't see how they could give it their all. They wanted anything other than this to be their focus. And now they're really juggling whether or not they did what was best. Because back then they would tell themselves, this is what's best for you. This is what you need to do. You know you need to do this. But now there's a juggling energy. I think this person's starting to recognize that there was a blockage. And the blockage is that they needed to make a choice and they didn't. They continued to make reasons why they shouldn't make a choice, why they shouldn't come forward, why they shouldn't acknowledge this. What do they wish would have took place? They wish that they could have balanced some sense of confusion and illusion. Now, I had turned the Seven of Cups upright, and as soon as I turned it upright, I heard, turn that back around. And I was like, okay. So they wish that they could have balanced or healed some sort of confusion, illusion. They wish that that wouldn't have been a factor, but there was a lot that was unknown. Maybe there was a lot around beliefs, values, morals. Maybe there was a lot of expectations on someone's shoulders. Maybe they were taught to be a certain way and it took a long time for this person to understand that that's not who they're meant to be. I'm hearing the song, I've got 24 roses in an old bottle of wine. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. Would you change your mind? Wanting you to change your mind. What are they wanting you to change your mind about? What are they wanting you to change your mind about? Okay. So someone here walked away. Someone here had a path. Someone here was like, okay, I'm at a crossroads. What do I need to do? I obviously need to let this go. What they're wanting you to change your mind about is whether or not you see the ability to give and receive here. They know that there is going to be an indecisiveness on your part on whether or not you should even trust giving to this person, much less receiving from them. So that's what they're wanting you to change your mind on. Why do they feel that you should change your mind? The Empress coming out in the reverse. They want you to see that the reason you had to hold back from them in the past is because there was lack of growth. What's changed now? Okay, what's changed now? Success, victory, wanting to communicate. Okay, so where they were once not wanting to communicate, they want to communicate with you. Now, I do want to make it known that this person is still having a hard time communicating emotions. They can maybe even have a hard time apologizing to you, but there will be a message of good news or some sort of flirty energy coming in. They're wanting success. They're wanting victory. They do have a little bit of a defensive energy when it comes to you. They are a little defensive and overwhelmed. Okay, because they were protecting themselves. So they've always protected themselves from you. They've never told you how they felt. They've never indulged in you in an emotional way because they needed to protect themselves. When in reality, you were the one thing that they wanted to let in. Now they're going to want to approach you, and they're still going to want to kind of keep emotion on the back burner because I feel like sharing emotion is really scary to this person. This person sees you as someone who's really grounded. They see you as someone who has the ability to take care of others. Like, you're very motherly. You're very loving. It doesn't matter if you're a male or a female. you had that energy about you. I have met plenty of men who have a more mothering energy than some women I know. There is a very loving and nurturing and understanding energy that comes off of you, and this person really appreciates it. So what action will be taken here? There will be a message of truth. There could be spying taking place as well. That could be the action that's taking place right this moment, is someone spying out of a sense of despair. So after some sense of seasons, you guys are going to shift energies. It's crazy because when this person approaches you next, they're going to come in the energy where they're wanting to match you and be that very nurturing, compassionate, giving, protective, providing energy for you. Well, you're going to be at a place where you're then going to want to protect your independence, your confidence, your abundance. It's like you're not really going to trust this person. You're going to have a boundary or a wall up when they come towards you. You're going to be like, wait a minute, I ain't giving shit up because I don't know why you're here. So they are going to approach you with a message of truth. It's going to come unexpectedly. Again, it could be them conquering some sense of devil energy. It could be something that they feel that they need to tell you. Yeah, but there's going to be a conflicted energy here. So there is going to be a sense of conflict, disagreement, argument. This person could even be jealous how abundant you are. Could be really unexpected for this person. Okay. So what this is telling me is that this person's going to approach you. They're going to give you a message of truth after some sense of seasons, maybe even years. This person's going to approach you in the energy that they should have approached you a long time ago. But what's going to happen is you guys are going to have a sense of conflict. There's going to be a disagreement, an argument. They're going to get a side of you that I don't think they're necessarily expecting. The part of you that they want is dead. I don't mean that in a mean way. I'm just saying that in order for them to get that version of you, they're going to have to earn it, and they haven't earned it yet. They're going to approach you, and you're going to be very practical and logical. You're going to be straight to the fucking point. You're going to be like, what do you want? What do you need? Where's this conversation going? Because I got a wall up. I got a boundary up. And unless you got a passport to get in, you ain't getting in. This person is then going to be abruptly recognizing the fact that the very loving, caring, over-giving version of you, it's gone. You coming in and be like, but are you thirsty? Do you want a drink? You're going to be like, I don't care if you're thirsty. What do you want? You're no longer going to be overly accommodating and willing to just give so much to this person. And I think it's going to be a shock to this person, to be honest with you. Because not only are you loving yourself, but you're loving yourself like you never have before. You're putting yourself first. You are the primary. Give me more for this person's actions. How are they going to feel about that? They're going to feel like they want to give and receive, but there could be a very defeated side of them that's going to come out, feeling like you're not going to accept their offer. But they know that in order for this to actually come into tuition, they're going to have to... Is tuition a word? Somebody could be paying tuition. This person's going to want to be honest with you. They know that in order for this to go somewhere, they have to not run away. They can't be a liar. They can't cheat. They can't manipulate. They've got to be honest. They got to be vulnerable. So they are going to want to come in and put in the effort, put in the time towards something that they see as a wish fulfillment. Now, here's the thing. This person's not going to tell you your wish fulfillment. This person doesn't want to be so vulnerable that it's like they're willing to be vulnerable, but there is a sense of vulnerability that is so uncomfortable that it makes them sick to their stomach. We're going to have to compromise here. This person is going to come towards you and give you something like they never have before, a little bit of emotion, an acknowledgement of, I want to put the effort in here, but I'm trying to tell you the truth. And the truth is, but they're not going to come in and say, you're the love of my life, please marry me right this moment. They're not going to say that. There is still going to be a little bit of a wall up when it comes to their truth, okay? And I don't even think that they're going to tell you that your energy and the way that you're approaching them is throwing them off guard. Because again, remember, when they approach you, they're going to expect, like let's say this person comes over to see you. They're going to expect as soon as they walk in the door, you to be like, let me take your backpack. You want a drink? Are you hungry? Like, are you tired? Do you want to take a nap? I got you. Instead, you're going to be like, what's up? What do you want to talk about? they're not used to that version of you. They're used to the overly loving and giving version. So it's going to kind of make their defenses come up. They're not going to be like, I've been in love with you for forever. Please love me. I don't feel like they feel safe, but the reason that they don't feel safe is their own doing. So I do think that this person is going to approach you and give you a message of truth. I also think there's going to be bad news coming from the fact that the way that they wanted you to react is not how you're going to react. You're not going to be like, oh my God, I'm so glad you love me. You're going to be like, okay. And like, keep going. I'm listening. And it's going to be very like, and then I wanted to say, like, it's going to make them put a wall up because, again, there's going to be differences here. But I thought you were going to say, oh my God, I've always wanted to hear the words I love you come out of your mouth. But you might then react as, yeah, you said you loved me. I don't know if I believe it. There will be an argument or differences here. So that's what you can expect from this twin flame dynamic, okay? I'm going to leave this here, guys. Have a blessed day.